Hi, I'm Chef Austin with LG Electronics, and today we're going to make one of my favorite holiday desserts, chocolate bourbon pecan pie, using the LG gas range. The double oven allows me to cook in two completely separate ovens at the same time. I've already par-baked my pie crust, and so we're going to start by making our bourbon caramel. Using medium-high heat, I'm going to combine 2 cups of sugar, 2 tablespoons of water, a pinch of salt, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. The sugar should start to look sandy, and that's when we're going to stop stirring it, and we're going to let this cook for 3 to 5 minutes until the sugar is caramelized and becomes an amber color. Our caramel has achieved this beautiful amber color, and we're ready to deglaze with our smoky bourbon. We're going to do this off of the heat, and then we're carefully going to bring it back over the heat so that our liqueur will ignite so that it can flambe and cook out. Now we add 1 cup of heavy cream, and we allow this to simmer for 3 to 5 minutes for everything to thicken up a little bit. And while this is cooking, I'm going to preheat my top oven to 325 degrees. I'm going to turn down my lower oven to 200 degrees to keep everything nice and warm. Cooking in the bottom oven does not affect my pie in the top oven. Our bourbon caramel is reduced, and we're ready to pour it over our delicious semi-sweet chocolate chips. This is what makes our recipe so unique. The chocolate custard is going to make our pie rich and moist at the end of its cooking time. We're ready to add our toasted pecans. I use 1 cup of chopped pecans and 1 cup of pecan halves. And we're going to add carefully 1 egg at a time. This prevents the eggs from cooking in the caramel. We don't want scrambled eggs in our pie. Once everything's nicely mixed together here, we're ready to pour it into our pie shell. And we want to get everything out of the bowl. We don't want to leave anything behind. And I like to garnish the top of my pie with some pecan halves in the shape of a flower in the center. So our pie is ready to bake at 325 degrees for 55 minutes. We're going to check and see if our pie's ready. I find the best way to check and see if your pie is finished cooking is with a toothpick, and you just stick the toothpick into the center of the pie and you pull it out. If your knife or toothpick comes out clean, your pie's done cooking. You might want to make 2 of these pies because your friends are all going to be asking for the recipes.